crooked. We're really crooked. Come on, stop it. Oh, look at that. Hey guys, sorry about that. I kind of sort of forgot to move some paintings I was working on. That curtain behind over there has 20 paintings next to it. Behind it. So I was working on some stuff over there and forgot to move the curtain back. Good morning, sir. How are you? Excuse me for 1 second. Gotta take a drink of my water. So I got this collection of paintings that, as you guys know, I want to redo. And I got a couple that just aren't quite match boring as can be. Can kind of take a nap with it if you wanted to. Looking at it, it almost looks like I colored this in with crayons. Did these with magic markers. It just needs some life. And I've got a bunch of these too that are just not quite. So we're going to be working on these things for a little while. I know it's kind of boring to some people, but hell, it's my channel. It's what I want to paint. So that's what we're doing. First thing we need to do is give some kind of sky in this thing. I mean, I don't really want to mess with the boat too much, but good morning to everyone. If I missed you, Chrissy, Anthony, Carolina, Hillbilly, which I'm just going to call Hillbilly. I do know your first name. I caught it the other day. I don't think you meant to throw it out there, but I caught it. Let's grab some spray, put it on there. But we'll just call you Hillbilly. Let's darken this up some. They've got rain caps on, so let's go ahead and put some. Let's go ahead and redo this. I think I want to go with in case anybody doesn't know who he is. Hillbilly helps people get their channels noticed. That's it. Oh, I can hear you. There we go. That's the best way to put it. He's a live streamer. But he also put out this really cool video. It's only 20 seconds, but he's got these male, female cardinal. And he loves the keto diet. That's his favorite thing to eat, all that keto stuff. I said hi to you, didn't I? Excuse you? Did I burp? Right? Burp. Not a chance. I have one right now. You have two that are living near each other. They are the epitome of antisocial birds. Let's go ahead and kind of mix this up a little bit with the big old blender brush. Oh, she's talking to Alexis. Oh, well, okay, I'll talk to her later. So for the next couple weeks, like I said, I'm going to be doing redos. We're going to take old paintings that realistically we should be tossing in the garbage. And I will tell Alexis person, yeah, I will do that. Yeah, she loves Mr. Gray Person and that Chrissy lady. She loves talking to you guys. She'd probably say hi to the rest of the people that I know, but she doesn't hear their voices. So, as any little kid, you don't hear somebody's voice. You can't associate with them. You know, I mean, you can't put two and two together. But she knows Anthony's voice very well, and she knows Chrissy's. Because they said hi to her. Just kind of knocking down this here heavy white real quick because I put a little heavy on the white there. There's no way I can blend that. It's Miss Chrissy, yep. The Chrissy lady. Miss Chrissy. Lady Chrissy. Now she's been watching Frozen and stuff like that. She's starting to use a lot of misters and lady so-and-so and stuff like that. She was little when she met you guys, though. That's why she's. That's why she's that way with you guys, though. She was just a little person when she was first started watching you guys paint, and it's kind of stuck that way with her. So, hey, Billy, I spent an hour listening to Awesome Sauce yesterday. You'll know what I'm talking about. She's funny. Hey, how's it going, Homestead Humor? How are you? Welcome to the zoo. Occasionally we let out the animals. Well, basically we're just a big family. Yes. Us guys got a lot. I don't know if she's talking to me or not. Excuse me for 1 second. 2 seconds. Okay. That was information you guys didn't need to have. Okay. Thought it'd be cool to lose lunch. Let's see, what color should we put on the bottom? I'm thinking we should go. Oh, that's really gotta. What? Let's go ahead and take this to another place. So we'll kind of take that. Just turn the brush. Don't need to go out and get a whole big expensive set. You can get them in the big box stores, in a makeup aisle. Use ones you have, doesn't matter. It's just a matter of getting the feeling of that cloud you want in there. You want to just get that cloud to feel like it belongs up there. You know, yeah, the fancy stuff's nice, but you want that cloud to feel at home sitting there. Like it's got a purpose. So let's give them a purpose up there. That's good. You saying that I'm not a messy artist? And I've seen your work. You are not a messy artist. Oh, look at that. I caught my fingernail. Excuse me. Hiccup. Yeah, that's cool. Got a nice heavy body up there. Hey Luke, what's up? How are you? I miss anybody? If I miss anybody, the people that are in blue will say hi. I hope. Except for maybe no. Just kidding now. Just kidding. You know I love you. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I think I'm good. I don't know. It's early in the day yet, so the day is new. Ask me about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, no, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm usually asleep, but I kind of crash about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we should give that one just a little bit of a life up here. Let's go ahead. Everybody, Luke, everybody. Let's go a little bit less over here on this side. What do you think? Maybe just take that one down just a tiny bit. Make it go that way just a little. Like so. Yeah, there we go. I could add a couple way back here. Oh, thank you. It's actually an old one. Redoing it. This color you see right here was the color the whole top was, and it was just horrendous. The whole sky was one tone. This was early, so this was an early painting. Yes, I am using my blending brush for creating clouds because, yeah, it works pretty good sometimes. Just going to tickle the bottom just a little bit. Be nice, you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we'll put a transition between the two. Something small. Wipe it off. Put just a kind of a. We're going to disappear the bottom as much as we can. We're going to blend it right in. Just so it's there, but not really there, you know? There we go. Eat. Nothing wrong with eating, like food. You know that. You want to be a humor? Homestead, you want to be an artist? Oh, you have come to the right place. And it's not me. No, I mean, So, in this channel, sitting in here right this minute, but they actually may or may not be here, but you know what I'm saying. They were here. I saw them. you'll see in blue, well, Goswina, she has a channel. She paints acrylics, beautiful, with some airbrush stuff in them. Beautiful, very detailed stuff. Um, Chrissy Canvas Art. She's actually one of the people I learned from. She has a channel, and you can find. I'll try to get their links put up when this is over, so they're all connected in there. And go check out Grayscale Painting. He's an instructor. Has taught me an enormous amount of learning from him. So go ahead and check out all these artists that are in here. They'll help you, man. If you just, even if it's just plinking away on paper like I do, because most of the time I paint paper, watercolor papers. Got to start somewhere, and it's a great stress relief, and it's a great way to just relax and kind of escape reality. Because these aren't pictures I've seen anywhere. This is stuff right out of my head. Of course, my head is probably a little different than most people, because we never know what's going to come out of there. So I'm good with the sky now. I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. I think that's better. I think that looks a lot better, don't you? What's an art hop? I'm sorry. Do I seem stupid? I don't have any clue. I know what an art hop is around here. It's where you go from business to business, and they show art. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm just a plain old country boy who actually lives in the north. Still live in the country, though. Well, technically I live in a town, but if you consider town hall is 15 miles from me. Yeah, if you want to learn how to paint flowers homestead, go check out Anthony. If you want to check out, well, realistically, everything but watercolors, because she doesn't like watercolors. She'll paint them. She doesn't care for them. Oh, yeah, you guys would have to give me way a heads up, because could I paint first or second? Because after they watch me or after they watch you guys and they go to me, they'd leave. I gotta really save the best for last, so don't put me first. Hey, Luke, I bet you can't guess where I'm from. It's just a guess. I'll give you a 50-50 shot. Just saying. I think that this just looks a little suspect of being incorrect. It's not terrible. Yeah, Chrissy's from England. I'm from Vermont in the USA, obviously. There are people that will come in here and visit who are from Australia, Netherlands, New Zealand. Got some friends from Dubai, uh, that other country, Nevada. Missouri, and obviously Carolina, which is USA. Let's face it now, Nevada is a whole another country all by itself. They got ways of looking at things. I used to have to go to Flagstaff, Arizona a lot and drive through, depending on where I was headed from. Spent a lot of time hanging out there. Couldn't go very to the strip or anything though, in Vegas or anything. A little bit of time in Reno. And then there's the desert bases where I had to go to. Let's see. Let's put a little bit of white in that. You getting worried about where your water comes from? Has anybody ever known where your water comes from, or are they just guessing? I know it's a big dam. Just putting in some white so I can pull out and put some black in it. Putting the black down, so this will be kind of gray. I know who Lake Mead, what Lake Mead is. I'm just in a really harassing mood today. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. How's that for a married guy answer? Yeah, don't you have aren't they having problems with um, fish species dying off and stuff because it is so low? Didn't I just read that? They're worried about the ecosystem that was created there. Yeah, I thought I read that. I don't have a life, guys, you know. I spend a lot of time reading. Let's add some green right near. Maybe just a tiny bit here and there. A little seaweed looking. Oh, that looks like white. It's supposed to be green. Just kind of adding a little something to the rocks. Giving them some life. Just on the tops. We're not going to go in deep. Take this old picture and we'll turn her into something anyway, right? She was pretty tired. Put a little bit of blue in here. Just to give that little deeper surface. Not much, just a little bit on the bottom. Like so. You guys can't really see that rock, can you? It kind of looks like that. It's got a bunch of layers and what have you in it. So, got uh-oh. I saw that. That's terrible. I better hurry up. Gonna throw me out. Let's grab a little bit over here. And we want to keep our water line fairly. One thing you don't want to do when you paint in water is don't ever make it so it looks like your ground is lower than your water, because that is not a possibility. It would flood it. But that's just my opinion, though. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel about it. I would not want my water meaning that if you paint a rock right here, you don't want it to dip and then come back up and not have a place where the water goes underneath it. Speaking of thumbs, Chrissy and Anthony, whoever else is on here as a channel, anybody else having problems putting new thumbnails up after their videos upload or their lives upload? I get one. The picture that it takes when I go live, and that's it. It will not change. Of course, I say don't do that, and exactly what did I just do? I'd like to thank you guys for coming today. I'm not going off yet, but I just wanted to thank you at a time. That way, if it kicks me out of here, at least I've been polite and thanked everyone for the visit. Gotta be polite, you know. Only takes a second. Only takes a second to hold a door for somebody. Only takes a second to push them out of the way if they're too slow. Sorry. No, don't do that. Boy, I am in a mood today, aren't I? Can I answer what question? When it does that to me, especially when YouTube is like it is now or it's uploading. Oh, when I first upload after I shut off, it will not let me change my thumbnail. No matter what I've done, how many days I've waited. Unless, strange as this is going to be, I go on my phone. And use this program I have on there. Let's see if we can get this to go right here. Let's pull that in just a tiny bit. Like so. Oops. Gotta hop right there. Now we need to add some. I do. Would you like to see the pirate ship painting? The one that's on the box. The one that I painted on the cardboard box. Yes, I do. It's right behind me. Would you care to see it? Just 1 second. Don't get pushy. Let's drift that out like so. Pull this out right here. Bunch of water. Miami, Florida. Oh, you guys are making me difficult. Making it difficult for me. Box that the makeup brushes came in. See? I don't know if you can see them. Anyway, it tells you what makeup brushes I've got. Basically, these things. Remove that for 1 second just because it's. That one. That is a box. It dried cool, didn't it? It dried completely different than I thought it was going to dry. I have not cleared it because I'm sort of kind of afraid to. But I gotta touch that right there just a tiny bit. A little spot must be I dinged it with something. Anyway. You had me get it down just so I'd play with it, didn't you? Yeah, I can't help myself, all right? Leave me alone. It wasn't quite. I really wanted to add black birds to this, but I thought that would be like right up in here. Big black bird. You guys want some evil birds up there while it's sitting here? Maybe one up here facing that way and then one over here. Oh, I'm buffering, aren't I? Am I buffering to you guys bad? No. Listen, that's the reason I put it way over on my speakers so I wouldn't play with it. Should we take a vote? Put some more viciousness in it. You guys are not nice to me. Remember what I said about these two channel earlier? They're both evil. Don't watch them. They're evil people. Because I always changed. You do not. Oh yeah, I do. All right, I do. I always change them. All right. Leave me alone. I am. See, I got a paintbrush. All right. Leave me alone. I'm trying. I want this style because these guys have kind of an inherent evil look to them to start with. And we can't just put two. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I really wanted to do it, so you're not really having me do anything that I didn't want to do already. Oh, let's put you. Let's put you right in here. One of you be far away. See, that's the thing about this painting is it has that shadow in that box because it is cardboard. I think that's pretty good. Oh, man. Thanks. It's cause for being a little. My God, Chrissy, what have you done to me? Wasn't I supposed to leave this alone and move on? Stop playing with this? I was not supposed to touch this anymore. Hi there, how are you? Welcome. Don't feed the bears. Avoid sick chickens that are walking around here. And we do let the monkeys out of the cage between the hours of 6 and 4 a.m. You notice I said it backwards because we don't have any monkeys. That's why we don't let them out. If I stop watching, it won't change. What do you mean it won't change? If I stop watching, it won't change. How do you like that? There, it changed. Except that there's another boat. Whatever. Okay, what do we do with this one now? You know what I get a kick out of is the fact that this boat is moving directly at that. These guys are rowing. And the boat's leaving. Well, if you stop watching, I'll miss you. How's that? Actually, I like you hanging out. I grew up with 5 brothers and sisters. I'm used to having people give me a hard time. I'm second to the youngest. I'm gonna go right over that right there. Then we're gonna take and kind of rub that out of there like that. So it kind of disappears. Like so. So you guys want, I can, if I'm bugging you guys, I can. Up, 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 up. Need a flag on that ship? I probably do. Yep. We're going to grab an acrylic marker just because. And I'm going to make the boat run out of the water. Because I want a nice fine line right here. A flag. What flag would you like me to put? Okay, let's do this flag then. There's your flag. That's where flags go. Became a pirate. So we've been playing with this one. Let's grab a little bit of white, grab a little bit of black. Just a little bit. And there's multiple flags and multiple sails right here. So we kind of need to put a bit of a tint in here, a little shadow. Right there. Right there. Right there. And give that a little shadow. Give this a little. All right, we'll fix this. Put in some dark wet. No, flag goes on the back mainsail as a rule. Sometimes you see them up on the top, but usually when those are in port. Bet you didn't know I knew so much about sailboats, did you? It's because I used to sail on when I was a kid, still in elementary school. I worked on a dock when I was in 7th and 8th grade. I used to meet a boat just like this, coming in after its cruise, and I would catch the lines. They threw them in, helped tie up the boat. And my mom let me do this because I grew up in a city. It wasn't exactly a nice place, so. Well, at this point, nobody. See, most of the crew has jumped ship and they just left the sails up so that they could go crashing in here. Because right here, what you don't see is those goofy English battleships that coming after them. Yeah, that's just my thought. French and English at the time thought they ruled the world. I guess they kind of did. With just the tiniest pinch green in that, just to give it a little bit of a shadow. Well, I'm pretty sure that most of the time it was their fault, Chrissy. But that's okay. We love you anyway. Okay. Got a little bit on that one. Let's put a little bit on this one. And I think for today until we figure out what else we want to do with this. She's upstairs. Let's pull just a tiny bit down, really soft, just holding onto my brush to keep it balanced, not putting any pressure on it. Let's go ahead and kind of rub that in right there. Looks like I'm losing you guys again, so. History buff? Yeah. Yeah, I like history. I know a lot about it. And it was something to focus on in school. So, advanced electronics, mechanical engineering, robots, wire-guided systems. That's what I played with. That's what I did for work. Here we go. Anyway. But I don't know yet. We haven't quite got that far. There are birds, so there should be something there. But chances are not real good that the people that are left on the boat are coming back for the people that are in the little boat, because you know they're at full sail and they're moving away. Anyway, I always have to have a story with my paintings, don't I? But anyway, thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm going to go run upstairs. It's been an hour, and I'm going to go eat breakfast finally. You know how it is. Get up at 5, have coffee, and don't eat until much later in the day. Otherwise, the body has a fit. But that's what we've got. We've got that one, and we got this one. And we're going to got a bunch of other ones to work on. And then Chrissy's going to want to know one of these days where all the red birds are located. For any of you people that watch me and see my posts on Facebook, for the last year and a half, every painting I do, with the exception of these two at the moment, but they probably will have eventually, has a red bird in it someplace. It's a small red bird, big red bird. There's even a red bird in this one. He's right there. So you'll have to find it. The pink water one. I'll have to locate where I put that. The brand new one I just did, right? A second, I know where it is. This one? Right there. If you look right there, there's a little red bird. So yes, even that one. Even this one. There's a red bird. He's down here. But yeah, every bird. I'm not going to show you all of them because I want you guys to be able to try to find them. So, oops, smash. Even the 3-color one I did the other day has a red bird because I painted red, yellow, blue. So yeah, keep looking. You'll find them. They're in there. Just gotta find them, that's all. So anyway, kind of a Where's Waldo. I know where they all are, so you guys look and I'll let you know. And we all know the snowman ones have every single one of them has a red bird on them because we painted those online. But I did not paint the other ones online, so well, some of them, but not all of them. I'm looking at 35, 40 paintings right there, and I double checked and made sure that all 40 of those do have one on it. So thank you all. As always, enjoy life. You never know. And please be safe. Wash your hands. Biggest thing, wash your hands. And if you happen to be a smoker and you are using hand sanitizer, please be careful. Hand sanitizer is alcohol. It will catch on fire fast. It does not care. The thing about the hand sanitizer is it's got a lotion in it. Most of them do. Makes them stick to your hands. Basically, you're putting tar on your hands and catching it on fire. It does not come off. It's hard to get put out, so it will burn you and burn you bad. It's not like putting water on you. You can't just pour water on it to put it out. Smother it if you happen to do that. Smother it. Cover it. Wrap a coat around it. Roll on them. Something other than trying to put water on them. But please be safe out there. That stuff's dangerous stuff. It's great. Love it. I use it every day. Just don't be near open flame with it. Barbecues, whatever. All right? Just worry about my friends. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.